Hello everyone, it's me back with another stream, and today we will be learning how to create functions using Python. Should I repeat the intro? Actually, let's repeat the intro. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Temmie, and I'm back with another stream. And today we will be doing functions in Python. Now, functions are a very important part of programming. If you don't know functions, there's a lot of things you can do. Now, the best part about functions is that you can access them anywhere in your program. So how do you create functions in Python? Well, it is very simple. All you have to do is type out the word def, which is like def, right? And then you write down the name of the function. For example, I will do my function. And then you put these two brackets and a colon. Now in here, you can put whatever, right? Let's do below. This is a function, right? And this is our function. Now if you don't write it in this format where there is def, then the name of the function, brackets, colon, and then the statement, you will get an error. And yes, the statement is very necessary. If you don't put a statement, you will get an error, I repeat. Right? Now, how do you call the function? Now that you've declared your function, you also have to call it out. So for that, all you have to do is type the function name and again put brackets, right? Without putting def. And that's simple. It's as simple as that. And when you run it, it'll do exactly what there is. Hello, this is a function. Very, very simple. Alright? Now that we know how this works, how can we experiment with it? First of all, you can put different things, like for example, you can put a variable name inside of this and then use that variable in your function. Now you can, for example, put, let's say, my text is equal to hello, this is a text, right? And we can instance it over here, so we can just say my text, right? As simple as that. Another way to do it is by writing it like this: text equals, and then you do my text. It's as simple as that, right? There are two ways to do it then. Really easy, and it does exactly what's written in the function, right? We take the text from here, then we call it out in this, that we will be using this text and we'll be printing it out in this function. Now there are infinite possibilities that you can do with a function. For example, let's say not only printing. Let's keep this. And let's change the function name. Let's say type. Right, let's call this type instead, and then do text. So you can just do type, and it'll do the same thing, right? Now let's create a function which will be called, let's see, just a minute, I'll get back to you. Just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Where was I? Right, so let's create a function, right? Um, let's see. As I said, functions can be used in various unlimited possibilities. You can do almost anything that you want with a function. You can put loops in it. You can put other different types of statements and just create your own good function, right? It's as easy as that. So in my example, let's do something like this, right? Now, uh, one thing we can do is very simple. Uh, that what if you give like a range of values, but you only need like, let's say, one or two values from it, right? So let's just do star here, right? And now instead of keeping this a string, let's keep this something more like a list. And in that we'll put a few greetings, right? Now what you can do is you can just do this. So if you want two of them, only two of like the first, sorry, if you want these three, all three of them put out together, then you can just do text 2. So it just goes through the entire list of texts which we have: hi, hello, and greetings. So it goes 0, 1, 2. Now print out all three of these together, right? And if I am not wrong, it might just print out on the same line, all connected together. Alright, sorry. Just remove this, right? Try this again. Okay, maybe we got the index a bit out of range. Let me fix that real quick. Now, you just have to understand what you got in your errors. I'll teach you how to understand your errors later on, but for now, let's just focus on the main topic. What if we don't put this in brackets? I'm pretty sure it should do the same thing. For some reason, it's not working out. Is it because of a bug in my Python version? It could probably be a bug. Okay, there might be a little error in my program. So let's try something else this time. Right, let's just keep this as text. It might be a little bug. Let's try. Right, as you can see, we finally got it. We got our greeting hello. So it was a little bug. We got fixed. So we got our output hello, which we needed. So it goes 0, 1, 0, 1, and a 1 is hello, right? So that is the correct output. Oh my god, all this time my mic wasn't on. This is what you call a disaster. Okay, so welcome back to my next stream. I am Temmie, back with another video, and I am now realizing that my stream did not have the main voice, my main mic, not on. It wasn't on this entire time, which is messed up. I did not needed that to happen anytime soon. Ugh. Okay, let me just quickly switch to VS Code so you can get like a good view of what I'm doing exactly. Right? Right, so let's just quickly get through this. Wait, the music is way too loud. Right, there we go. That should do it. Okay, so as I was saying, now I was explaining how basically functions work. Right, so what you have to do is to define functions. I'll just go through this very quickly because I have wasted a lot of time without realizing my mic wasn't on, which is my fault. I'm really sorry. So basically, how do you declare a function? To declare a function, you write the word def, and then you type the name of the function. My instance, I've written type, right? Before that, I kept it my function. Then you put two brackets, and in that bracket, you could put a parameter. It could be anything, right? It could be an integer, it could be a text, it could be anything. And then you have to put your statement. And if you miss any of these three things, if you miss the statement, the parameter, if you miss the statement, the brackets, or the name of the function, it will all be messed up. Even if you miss this, it'll be messed up. It will not give you the correct output. Now, parameters are optional. You don't need parameters necessarily. Although, if you need it for your function, if you need it in your program, you can put it, right? So currently I'm showcasing how it would work in a list if you want to print a list. I recently got a bug in it and I did not realize that I was that my Python somehow is outdated. So 3.11 is already out. 3.12 out. I'll check that later. Right, so apparently I am outdated and my programs are working fine. I'm still outdated though. So, main things out. We have understood how you can print out lists, right? So let me make this an official list instead of just a whole bunch of strings put together, right? It should work the same. Yeah, it works the same, as you can see. Is my mic on now? Did I forget again? No, my mic is on. That's good, that's good. Okay, so, um, so now what we need is very simple. We have already gone through how this would work, right? Now what if you want to loop through my list of values that I have? So what you do is you create a for loop in it, just like normal, right? For I in text, we have already referenced text up here, right? We're taking as a parameter, print I. Simple, very, very simple. And there we go. We got all three of them printed on different lines, hi, hello, and greetings. All three of them on different lines. Now that is wonderful. We have learned how to loop through lists using a function, right? And parameters. Now, I will teach you how the past statement works. Now, basically, if you want nothing to happen, right? If you have just got a function and there is nothing very important happening here, right? Let's say there is no parameter, nothing going on. So you can just type pass and, well, nothing happens. No output, no input, nothing. So that's the entire use of pass function. Now, it's usually used while making programming questions that you will, when you get a question, you might get something like print this, that, and as a prerequisite of starting your program, you'll already get the name of your function defined, and you will get it as pass. You will not get anything else ahead of that. So this whole thing will not be there. It'll be coded out usually in the background, and you'll get only this much of code to work with, and some inputs in form of, let's say, a few inputs like list, text, hi, like that, right? So this is how most of the programming questions come out. Uh, right. Okay, so that was this, right? Okay, wait, just give me a second. Uh, things seem to be working fine. Okay, to the people who are watching the stream live, you might experience some buffering, but that's fine. Not a big deal, okay? Right. Um, okay, let's get some returns, right? Recursions. Now, we have passed, but we also have return. So what you could do is you could do x equals uh, 0, let's say. Right now you want to make an addition thing. So what you do is we will create num1, num2, and take it as parameters as input, right? And let's create this as a function called add. So we can do add num1 and then num2. Now these are the ones instanced out of the variable, so these are not equal to this yet. Okay, this will be equal to this because we are instancing it, but if I keep the, let's keep it something else actually, first and second instead, right? So that we can differentiate between the two variables and you do not get confused. So let's do first as input first number, and then second equals input second number, right? And then we will add up the both and return the value of x, right? And then we'll do x equals num1 plus num2. Simple as that. And then when you run the project, let's say 20 and 15, we should get 35, I'm sure. Right, if you return x, you are also supposed to print x, right? Or you could do, oh wait, sorry, you have to put print over here. Right, so when you return x, it will put the value of x in something like something which is outside, but it's not printing out yet. So you could also do print x here while returning to just give out the correct output, or you could just print it over here, like here, right? So let's return x and see what our output will be for 20 and 15, which should be 35 if I am correct. Alright, sorry, I forgot to convert these to integers. So we will take these as integers input. Let's put this not here, let's put it down there. Alright, so now it should, instead of putting 2015, you should put 35, because now we've gotten them as inputs, as integers. And there we go, we got 35. Perfect. Our program works, we have learned how recursions work, and things are going out pretty well. And so that was returning values using lists, so, using functions. And so that was it for functions in Python. Alright, so this was a short stream. Was it? How long the stream's been going? Let's check. 20 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, there is not much here for functions. You could do a lot more with it, of course, but functions are mainly based on your basics. If you have cleared your basics, then you can just create functions and instance them anywhere in your project, right? So that was functions. Functions are basic. So let's just get a quick recap. Functions are basically different pieces of code which you can put together while adding parameters to it, which you can refer later on and print them out using after the value is returned, right? Or else you could just create a blank function using the pass statement. Now, functions can be instanced as many times as you want in the program, not just once, but twice or thrice, right? Right? So that was all of functions, if I'm correct. So yeah, you can not only print it once, but like twice, thrice, as many times as you like. And that was it. That was all for functions in Python. Um, Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead. And I mean, that was a pretty quick stream. So I will probably, for my next streams, I will be working on some different topics in Python as well, right? Not like I'll be again covering the basics. So I think I will be going for something like let's see, what should we do next? We could do classes and objects. Okay, let's do try and accept. Try accept next, right? Okay. We will do try accept and maths next, right? That's for the next stream, not now. So I guess that was it for today's stream, right? Anyways, uh hmm. Alright. No wait, yeah. So quite a quick stream. I'm kind of bored. See if we got anything here. No, we don't. Right. So now what I was thinking is that I've created a few projects right back before I started streaming. Uh, so I could like showcase how to create some project like the same projects as it is. I was also telling that I would show how to create the clock I've already created and showed in my last video. And for some reason my last video got copyrighted because apparently the music I was using in the last video was probably not patented, I guess. Only a few of those tracks, not all of them, of course. Some of the tracks were not patented, and there were a bunch of ads and stuff which I did not mean to add in it. It was by accident they started playing. Hey, but no worries, we got some good music in the background today. Here, listen to this, listen to this. Yeah, it's good, right? It's good, right? So, as I was saying, I think I'll be posting some video tutorials instead of just live streams. And YouTube Shorts is a good way to showcase some of my programs that I've created. But yeah, video tutorials is what I'll be going for next, right? Because, well, you know, video tutorials are needed. And I was also thinking I should post some Java tutorials because, you know, I have some friends who are learning Java. So I guess I could, like, showcase Java. I was thinking of showcasing C#, but then I remembered I did not have a .NET version, so I couldn't do C#. Well, I could have done that. Either ways, I think I'll be going for some videos next. So maybe one of my projects might come out in a video, like a YouTube short, showcasing it, and then later, if it's good, if it gets a few views, then maybe I could show it in like a video of how to create it or a live stream. Right, so just tune in and wait for my next video. I hope I could stream tomorrow. I am not 100% sure, but I will try. Okay, so I guess see you tomorrow then. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.